Some of y'all probably saw the news already break this morning. We'll be talking about that and mostly talking about what that means for y'all.
Jasper just raised a $125 million Series A at a $1.5 billion valuation. This is incredibly exciting. Dave, how does it feel to be a CEO of a unicorn of $1 billion company?
Yeah, no, it's wild. I think for us, that was always, I don't know if it was a goal. It was always a dream. It'd be really fun someday to have a company that's like impacting enough people that you can justify something like that. So no, it's super exciting and also feels, man, we really did just get started. And I know people kind of say that forever, but it's like we actually did just get started, and I feel like we barely scratched the surface on what we want to build for y'all.
I would recommend going and following Dave on Twitter because he just shares the most authentic, vulnerable stuff about life as an entrepreneur. And so we get to live vicariously through him every day. $125 million is a big number. And so let's start back at the beginning of this story. Can you tell us how we got here, Dave? And tell us from the point of view of a founder that we can all relate with along that journey.
Yes, I guess a quick backstory. We launched Jasper last January, called Conversion.ai. Have a bunch of the crew from those days still here with us. I thought it was a little Facebook ad creation tool. Thought it was pretty cool. Thought it solved a pain point that I had felt as a marketer for the last previous 6 or 8 years. But I think it became something much bigger and much greater than like we were initially thinking here. And I think that the tool is incredibly cool, incredibly powerful. Some say life-changing, some say magical. I think what's gotten me excited is like the community and the fact that we've had such great people rallying around this idea of like really building freedom into our lives here and using a tool to help supercharge that. And thank you all for being a huge part of that, and for getting people that have gotten tattoos, people that have hosted webinars, people that have hosted like local meetups. It's so cool. So seriously, kudos to all of you guys. We kept the company pretty lean last year. By the end of the year, I don't know, we had 40-some thousand customers, but we still had like a little team of 9, and we weren't really quite sure exactly what we wanted to do with the company. And after really thinking about it long and hard, we're like, this feels really special. It feels like we've got a lot to build here. Let's go for it. Let's go try to build not just a great community, not just a great product, but like a great company that can support this for the long haul here. And it was a new space. It was an exciting time. There wasn't, again, we were leaders, but again, it's an early evolving space. And so let's go start building out a team. Let's go raise some funding to go and do this for the long term here. And we'll talk about this in just a bit. In the last 10 months, we've gone from 9 people to 150 people. And along the way, we were like, hey, let's go get some really great partners that can help us go and scale this. And so we started talking to some investors. We were already profitable. And again, it was more about the partner that we could get there. And yeah, people were just blown away. Loved the product, thought the community, our investors talk about the community like all the time. And they think y'all are so amazing. And yeah, ended up raising probably more money than we were originally thinking. But again, we kept getting excited about all the stuff that we could do with it. And the valuation was enough that it wasn't going to be super dilutive here. And yeah, ended up working with some really top tier firms. They're really excited about the space, excited about all the stuff that we can build there. And yeah, it couldn't have gone more easy, I think. I think when as a founder, I don't care that much for raising money and all the song and dance of that. I really like building. I always say we want to be famous amongst our customers more than we do among like VCs or the tech world. But yeah, I think just talking to the investors, the ones that we ended up working with really got it out of the gate and are just excited to go do the journey with us here. And so that'd be what I want to communicate is this is all for you. Like this is all going back to you. This is all just money straight to the company that we can use to build and to really delight y'all for the long term here. We're not going anywhere. We're here. We're building for you. And it really does feel like we're at the beginning.
Over this journey with you over the last year and a half, Dave, you've said some very retweetable things that I love to just note down. One is that speed is your weapon. I think that is such a valuable quote. What do you mean by that?
Oh, yeah. I think I was just saying speed's our weapon of choice and we'll wield it like a sword. And yeah, I just think speed wins. It always has. It always will. It's for everybody out there doing anything in business. Like speed is such an advantage. And I tend to do everything really fast. Even my wife makes fun of me. I sit down on the couch fast. She says I almost break it every time. It's like I do everything fast. And so, yeah, so I think speed is hugely valuable for us, but also for anybody trying to do anything in business.
Enough little tidbits here for the entrepreneurs living vicariously through you. Let's get into how it actually impacts everybody today.
I just want to say that these are really great partners. These are some of the top firms in the world. They're great to work with. And then maybe one fear could be, oh, is Dave and the team just beholden to this group of Silicon Valley people? And now they're going to raise prices and do all this stuff there. Like, we're in a great spot to just build for our customers here. And these people are going to help us do much better in terms of like your experience and not worse there. So great founders there, our great firms there. And then, yeah, we've got like a bunch of people that are like deep in the AI space that built great products before, as investors, angel investors with us as well here. In short, it's a stacked squad that we're building with here now.
And I know one of the big things that you've been heads down focused on over the last year is building out a team. I wanted to give a showcase of what that journey has been like. And maybe you want to give any personal shout outs here to those that you see on the screen. But starting in January this year, we only had 16 people on the team. And now today, 146 on payroll. What has this been like, building an army for building the product and the customer base and supporting everyone?
Yeah, we just felt like we needed help. We were drowning towards the end of the year and we're like, hey, we need help. The product is the most important thing here. And so we're going to go really deep and maybe perhaps overhire or hire ahead of kind of schedule or pace around engineering and product and design and all of that. But yeah, a lot of these folks, really all of these folks that we built out by this leadership team here, have done this before at other places really successfully. So like our VP of product, Jeremy, and our VP of marketing, Megan, we're both running product and marketing over at HubSpot, which probably a lot of y'all have used. Zach, our VP of CS, was at a company called Product Board, which is like a really great epic company doing that. Shane was at WalkMe as their chief revenue officer there doing that, along with Chris, our VP of sales, really doing that successfully. And then Greg was a VP of marketing at a company called Divvy out in Utah there. And so just like stacked leadership squad who've done this before. And then we've hired, I don't know, we've probably have 90 people, 85 or 90 people in product and engineering now. So, I think we really believe that like best products marketed will really win. And so we've got a lot of engineers catching up in product people, catching up in designers that we think will help go build a really great company here and a great product.
Fantastic. And so the question that everyone's asking is, what does this funding round mean to us, the customers? So first of all, we're giving everybody today 10,000 free credits as a thank you. And you guys get to use that immediately. If you guys know about bonus credits, they roll over and you get to use them. And that's really exciting.
Got a little day one gift to y'all. I think we're giving out like almost 1 billion credits today, which is cool. Again, one little like early taste of, hey, this is good news for all of y'all too. One of many things.
So along with that, we're going to talk about the new features that are existing today, the features that are on their way, of course, your 10,000 free credits, and we're going to give you an offer of 150,000 extra bonus credits if you upgrade to annual. We'll talk about these here for probably the next 20 or 30 minutes. One thing that we wanted to begin with is you all have been with us for a long time. As you've seen, the product has started to evolve, and it began as an AI writing assistant. Today, it's known better and more accurately as an AI content platform. Dave, do you want to talk about what does the future of Jasper mean during this definition of the AI content platform?
Yeah, I just think it's more accurate for like where we're going. Obviously, we're really known for the writing, but we launched Jasper Art 2 months ago that helps create beautiful images that you can use for your marketing or content creation. And we're now doing images and writing. The writing system doesn't quite make sense. And ultimately, like we want to be your home base for writing or creating content of all kinds. Text, images, eventually we'll probably create videos, audio, slides. Like this is going to be kind of medium agnostic. And so, yeah, we want to be the platform that you can do all of that in, but then maybe more than that, we want to be the platform that connects into all of the other tools and supercharges all of them. We'll talk about that here in a sec. But I think traditionally Jasper's been this thing that you go log into and you copy and paste your content back out into wherever you're working. But we want to be the platform that hooks into everything else and is your one spot to, superpower all the other content that you're creating and all the other tools that you're working in.
The first step to all that is creating and releasing now the Jasper Chrome extension. This is so exciting. What do you believe that this means for workflows and how people create content today?
Yeah, we just want Jasper to be where you already are. I think there's definitely a place for Jasper to be an app that you go log into, and we'll have really powerful workflows. And a lot of times that's going to be great, but a lot of times you just want to use Jasper when you're already writing an email or you're already writing a Facebook ad or a blog post or whatever. And so let's just bring it to you. So I think more and more we're going to be getting Jasper into the places that you're already working instead of you kind of having. And the Chrome extensions, this is an early version of it. It's going to get so much more powerful than this, but the team's done an awesome job. Yeah, we're going to launch that as kind of the first step towards a really kind of Jasper everywhere plan.
Fantastic. I have here a couple examples of how we've been seeing people use the Jasper Chrome extension already. First is writing emails. This has been a huge use case. Then writing tweets. Check out how easy this is to use. You can simply just activate the Chrome extension, do a Jasper command, asking it exactly what you want, write a Twitter thread about remote work culture tips in the tone of voice of Sean Purry. And there you go. Within seconds, creating very shareable content, follows directions so well. This is amazing. And so tweets are big. Also, how long has it taken for you all to upload videos to YouTube? I know my workflow creating these trainings takes a long time to come up with the title, the meta descriptions, the marketing copy, all of the social media posts that go along with it. Pretty amazing. And there's plenty of templates you can access right from within the Jasper Chrome extension, so you can use these on the fly. And they were trained to follow formulas that get you more engagement, more clicks on your content. I also love to see Jasper's now inside of Google Docs. How many of y'all been waiting for that one? I know it's been a top request. So what if you could write a blog post in one shot with one click of a button? Just ask Jasper to do it. It's now available today. The one-shot blog post. It's in there. Amazing. Look how fast that was. Y'all, this is going to be an absolute game changer. Go in, edit as you need, give your own tone of voice, your own stories, anecdotes, facts. But this helps you get your first draft done 10 times faster, no problem.
I just want to write right now.
All right. And then I also love here, how about writing cold emails? If you're in sales, marketing, or even customer success, how long does it take you normally to write an email? This has been such a game changer. And I found actually, do you all know Ryan Dice of digitalmarketer.com? I saw him last week at TNC, and he was on stage talking about how Jasper beats his subject lines 8 out of 10 times, and he's pissed about it. But he's a huge fan, and I personally find myself the same way as a professional marketer. Creating emails takes a long time. How about responding to comments, reviews, or support tickets? And you want to do it quickly, but in a very empathetic and personalized way. Now you can just put in the person's name, what they said, and Jasper can help you create a response in wicked time. Y'all know you have a lot of comments on your social media, on your ads. Now you can quickly write a candid response to each one individually, not copy and pasted, but generated very quickly with AI. These are just a few of the examples, but we're excited to see what other things you all will create as well.
First of all that stuff you just showed was awesome. So that's exciting. And listen, y'all, again, the Chrome extensions, V1 of it, let us know what you need. Let us know how we can improve it. Let us know how that thing can evolve there. It's only going to get better and better here.
Now, Dave, we launched Jasper Art quietly to our customer base about a month ago. And a lot of exciting images have come up, a lot of artistic expression. Where do you think AI art is going?
As far as Jasper art, in general, the AI space, art is blowing up. It's evolving so quickly. Turns out AI is really dang good at creating art. And so our goal is to make that a really seamless, easy part of your overall content flow. When you're writing a blog post, we don't want you to go and have to search the internet for a bunch of different kind of images to fit in your blog post, or have to have some designer create the images for you. We just want it to be something that's built into our product and platform there. And so I think a couple things you're going to see with art soon is it's going to be just improving in quality all the time. You're going to see, again, we just launched an Upscaling, which I'll show here in a sec, that allows you to have 4K images and just much larger images. You're going to see just the actual quality of the image generated itself improve dramatically. But I think we're also going to get Jasper into your workflows. And so you'll see Jasper art kind of all throughout the app you're working. We want to get the art right there with you, even, and just make it as easy as possible to do that there. So this is in like very early stages, but we're seeing a bunch of really awesome results from it.
Introducing today, art upscaling. Now you can export royalty-free, watermark-free images at 2,480 pixels wide and tall, super high resolution. This is amazing for creating thumbnails for your blog or YouTube channels. It's actually usable if you want to blow it up for even apparel, or if you want for advertisements, print. This is what you all needed, and today you got it.
Huge. We're talking images, we're talking billboards. Not that big, but much bigger here. So this will be super helpful for all to actually use these in production.
There are some other things that Jasper has learned recently how to do. And Dave, I know you are particularly excited about a couple of them. First one, the personal LinkedIn post.
This is an awesome new thing that people I've been really excited about. I know a lot of people said, hey, I'm right on LinkedIn. I want to be more active on LinkedIn. And frankly, you could use this for Facebook or a lot of places here. But this is a really cool template. Check it out. You'll see it in the template section. You can just search for LinkedIn. You just put in the problem, solution, and kind of anything else you want it to include, and it'll create a really high converting post that we've tested and seen really great results with.
Yeah, this one's incredible. And it was trained on some very high engaging posts. So this is why it continues to create great content, is the training that Jasper receives is above all else. Also, one thing that everyone's been requesting is, how do I write blog articles faster? Dave, tell us about this one.
The one-shot blog post. This is really cool. Basically, you give it a blog topic and it writes a full blog post for you. It's cool. It's really cool. It's not going to create the entire finished product. You'll probably want to use it to create a really great starting point, and then you can go and use our other tools to generate some more paragraphs or rewrite some things or whatever. You're still the editor. This is still something that Jasper's here to help you, and not just could be a content farm. This is a really cool new feature that we've been testing out a lot. We're going to work on making it create longer and longer outputs so that it's not quite as short here, but super excited. So try that out if you haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I really am messing around with the tone of voice. So here I put Gary Vaynerchuk for fun, but you could do multiple tones of voices and combine them. And then your audience really dictates how the copy is positioned. It understands who founders and CEOs are, what their pains, desires are, and it will craft the message for that audience. And so no matter your niche, Jasper's read the internet, so it can talk about pretty much any intended audience you need. The last exciting template that's being released today is the content summarizer. Dave, have you been seeing this been used?
Yeah, this is awesome. So I just took our blog post that we released here today about the funding announcement, pasted it in there. You can now hold up to 12,000 characters. And then what's going to do is it's going to create some nice bullet points over on the side there. So you can see it did a really great job there. I think summarization is something that Jasper can do really. We're still early days, I think, of exploring that. So if y'all really like this, let us know so we know that, hey, this is something that people are using and want to use, and we can kind of keep building out. Again, a lot of Jasper has been more like generation, taking small amounts of content, making more content. I think for most writers or most people working at a tool, there's some amount of research, summarization, trying to gather information and curate it in order to go and write. So I think there's this whole stage before writing that we want to help kind of make sense of the information that you're reading out there. But then I also know there's lots of things like creating show notes or creating quick summaries for social media posts and things like that. This has a really cool opportunity to be helpful there. So try this out. I think it's pretty great. I'd love your feedback on that too.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that if you guys are content curators on the internet, if you're doing newsletters, or if you have memberships, or if you are a publication, this is going to be incredibly helpful. I know from managing podcasts and doing YouTube channels, like this is a massive thing. You throw in the transcript and then have the transcript out, export a summary of that conversation. Absolutely incredible. And what a time saver. All right. So next is a huge release introducing workflows. This has been sought after for a long time. When I look at workflows, it starts off with the building blocks, the individual templates, the commands that we use in recipes. But then what is the step where you start to combine multiple commands and different templates together as an SOP, a standard operating procedure, or some kind of workflow or process? And that's what Workflows is. To showcase this, we actually brought in one of our product managers to showcase how it works.
Hi, I'm Drew Nillerverges, and I'm on the product team at Jasper. If you're like most marketers, you know the pain of staring at a blank page, unsure of how you're going to get that seed of an idea to the complete product your clients and colleagues expect. Jasper Workflows allows you to generate fully formed pieces of content in minutes, with everything you need in one place so you can get the job done quickly and easily. Here's our new blog post workflow in action. You'll see how we took that idea and got the outline for our post. Then we can fill it in with the help of Jasper. Then we just finish it up with our conclusion. You can put your finishing touches or your own spin on what's been created here in the editor, and you're ready to go. We're really excited for what the future holds, so look out for workflows like this and many more in your Jasper experience very soon.
Dave, how do you see this evolving into the future?
Yeah, and like you said, templates are building blocks. Most people are stringing together a bunch of templates, and people have all different kinds of content that they're creating. We want workflows to be something that you can just assemble a bunch of templates and even custom templates together and your exact flow. Here's exactly how you create content so that you could just fly through that. We've got a few kind of pre-built workflows that we're releasing here around, again, blog posts and social media posts. And so we're going to try to really get those right. But yeah, ultimately we want this to be, hey, we've got hundreds of thousands of workflows. I mean, it's kind of what recipes was supposed to be for what it is. Again, I think this is going to be a little bit more user-friendly, a little bit more powerful than the recipes are right now here. This is going to be really cool. So we're releasing this now. Again, early days, V1. Give us your feedback on how to improve that.
Yeah, I think this is big, especially for all you all that have used recipes and you feel like you're entering the matrix when you talk to the AI. This really gives a lot of definition to how to structure this and also how to enable your team to follow a way to go about creating content. So if you have a framework in your head on how to create ads, if you have a framework for how you write books, if you have a framework for how you create social media posts, your way, whether it's for your own team, or you teach it your audiences, going forward in the future, you'll be able to start to craft your own workflows one day. TBD on exactly when that is. But in the meantime, we want feedback here and we appreciate, because this product has been built also by the community's feedback. All right. Also exciting part of the platform is Jasper being able to support businesses. There have been several huge companies now fully integrating AI into their content workflows across team members. And we want to put it out there that this is available and to reach out to sales if you're interested.
I think what I just want y'all to know is that we are here to stay, that we are building a ton for you. We're building this great world-class team for you. And I'd love to just cast that vision that Jasper is the place for you to have your home base for content for a long time here. We've got a great early start in the market here. It's been a great 2 years, but we're just not satisfied with that at all. Yeah, I really think we're so much stronger as a company now than we ever have been. We're going to be building a lot more kind of core functionality into the product. Again, a lot of that's just things that y'all have asked for around project management and around just various kind of quality of life things in the app. We know there's a lot of stuff that's been asked for a long time that we've been meaning to build for. So you're going to see kind of a lot of that. You're going to see a lot more just powerful workflows like we just showed you. We want you to be able to go really deep in some of these marketing use cases and just make that effortless. Like we said, we're going to bring Jasper out of the app and into everywhere you are. So Chrome extension, Safari extension, other browser extensions, most likely there, but also deep integrations. We're going to be partnering with companies like HubSpot and whatever, all the various tools that you're using. We're going to build deep integrations into those so that Jasper's kind of everywhere you write, I want to be helping assist you there. And then, yeah, like Austin said too, we also want to build for teams, not just big companies, but just if you've got a team of 4 at your content agency, or you're working with a bunch of other freelancers. Like right now, it's not easy enough to collaborate inside Jasper and do stuff together and really make it something that full teams can be inside of there. And so we're going to build in a lot of tools there. Man, again, like I said at the beginning, like this funding is for y'all. It doesn't go to me. It goes right back into you guys here. And we're really going to be giving it our all. And yeah, I'll just invite you guys to really be with us for at least the next year, ideally the next few years. I know we've got a special offer for people that do want to upgrade and stick with us for the next year.
That's right. As I mentioned at the beginning of the call, if you commit with us here for the next year with Jasper, you're going to save 17%. Plus, we're going to give you 150,000 bonus credits. And this offer ends November 1st. This is a really good deal. These credits do roll over.
Yeah. So do that. Again, just our gift to you. You're also going to get 2 months free here. It's kind of our standard deal, plus an extra 150,000 bonus credits to join us and go annual here. That's what I want to communicate. That is a safe bet, save you some money, give you some extra credits. And for a lot of plans, that's months and months worth of free credits there to go play around and have a field day inside Jasper there. So welcome to the inside. Thank you for being with us. And hopefully we'll all grow old together. And once we all have Jasper just writing content for us day in, day out, we'll just be sitting on the beach drinking mojitos together. So thank y'all. We're building for you. Appreciate you being with us so much. Let's go make it happen. Time to build.